Alright, ladies and gents. Here's free response question 6. I kind of already penciled in the first chord for us, and I've written in the baseline just to make sure everything is going good. Okay, I'm assuming you can write in the baseline, and know that in the 5 of 5, that won't be on the actual new AP test. Okay, so you got nothing to worry about here. However, we're throwing it in there just because it was on the test when they wrote it, and I'm using that example for this first one. Okay. Remember, when we're doing 5 of 5, we have to tonicize. The new key. So we're in the key of A major. We're temporarily tonicizing E. Okay, and so we want to make sure that that happens in this sense. So we're going to move the D sharp to E natural, and then fill in the rest of the chord. We got E, G, and B. And keep the B the same, nice and lazy. And probably go to E here. You never want to double the third if you can avoid it. And the third is G, and the G is already in the bass. Okay. Now we have a 5 chord, so we have to tonicize. We have to get the leading tone. And so the leading tone in key of A major is G sharp. G is moving up to A. The reason why we don't double G is the leading tone always wants to move to A. So if we wrote 2 G's, they both would want to go to A, creating parallel octaves. Okay. Now we need A, C, and E. We can keep E here in the tenor really easily. Okay. We can put a C up here. We got to check on parallel. Nope, we got G and B. That's a third, so we're good to go. And we can keep the E here in the alto. Everything is good to go there. Okay. For a 2-6-5, we need B, D, F, and A. Okay, we already have D, so let's look for where we can put B in. B looks like we can put in the soprano. Okay. B, D, F, we need F and A. F we're going to put here in the tenor. B, D, F. Now we need A. Okay, it's not going to be pretty. We're going to put A here. So now we have B, D, F, and A, and we need all 4 voices because it's a 7th chord. Okay. Moving on, let's see if this works. Okay, we're moving on to a 5-7 chord. We need E, G, B, and D. Okay, so we need a G. Pretty much the only good place to put that is here. We need B, and now we need a D. Jumping down to here. Okay, I'm looking at this and I'm realizing I don't love how this looks. Okay, with a big skip here from A to D, although it is within a 5th, so it's technically like a legal move. Okay, anything more than a 5th is bad. Okay, and then finally we go to resolving a 5-7 chord. The leading tone, which is G sharp, needs to resolve up. G sharp goes to A. Oh, I'm going to use whole notes here. A. All right, and then the chordal 7th, D, has to resolve down. D is right here. We're going to resolve it down there, and then we find something to double. Or we could add an E. E would be a jump up here. We already made one jump that's kind of questionable. We want to try to avoid that. Okay, so let's make this triple the root, which is a really common practice, especially at the end of a progression. Okay, and that is one way to resolve this chorale. There are many other different ways, okay, but this is one way to do it. Hopefully that helps you. Hey. It was me from the grocery store yesterday. Huh? I said that was me coming home from the grocery store yesterday.
It was like about 3/4 of the way through. I was like, oh boy. Didn't make my run any faster.